Netflix's most expensive movie to date is here, Red Notice, and it's exactly what you think it is. Starring three of Hollywood's most charismatic actors, Ryan Reynolds, Gal Gadot, and Dwayne Johnson. Is it a hit or miss? You're about to find out.
Trusting a thief can be dangerous.
Oh, what the...
But first, before I start this review, I'm Larry, you're watching the Movie Cranks and Red Notice. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Or maybe you didn't. Whatever it is, share your thoughts in the comment section below and join the conversation. But enough of that, let's talk about this movie.
The Rundown.
Propelled by the mythology of ancient artifacts, Red Notice follows Johnson's Agent Hartley as he has to team up with Ryan Reynolds and Nolan Booth, a wisecracking art thief, in order to catch the Bishop, the world's greatest art thief, played here by Gadot, that always seems to be one step ahead of the game. The characters in this movie, they're going to get strangled, tied up, electrocuted, tossed by a bull, poisoned, fall from buildings, jump from buildings, get shot at, shoot at others, chased on foot, in cars, and in the air. Still, I think most people, critics aside, will enjoy this movie, just for the fact you don't have to be Stephen Hawking to understand it. And, well, I hate to say it this way, but it's on Netflix.
The Hits.
So the movie is essentially a mashup of many other beloved movies that we've seen before. National Treasure, or some people have been saying Indiana Jones, which personally I didn't get that feeling, Ocean's 11, and even True Lies.
Oh good, you're dancing with her.
Harry, you do not have time to tango, buddy. You copy?
Incoming. Got the print. Get the hell out of there.
All right, Harry, don't be stopping to smell the roses now. You hear me? You gotta get out of there.
And if you can see it through once you get past that 45-minute expedition dump, and the movie finally gets off the ground, it gets to be pretty fun. It's a little treasure hunt adventure, and there's never anything wrong with that. Sure, a lot of things here that unfold before our eyes are pretty ridiculous, like how the World War II vehicles hidden in the Nazis' almost 100-year-old bunker somehow still run and why the lights come on to begin with. It's well paced, there's always something happening to keep your attention, and trust me, you're going to want to probably just flip that little switch off in your brain, because once you do, that's when you really start to enjoy this film for what it is. Ryan Reynolds stealing the show by being quippy and humorous Ryan Reynolds.
You look awful.
Dwayne Johnson being Dwayne Johnson, punching bad guys in the face and saying cool things, and Gal Gadot, well, looking hot and being Wonder Woman. As far as the filming, the director here, Rawson Marshall Thurber, who you're going to know from other Johnson films like Skyscraper and Central Intelligence, channels his inner Michael Bay. There's lots of exotic locations across Europe, flashy cars, lens flares, fast cut, seizure-inducing action sequences. This movie has it all. I'm not sure if for some people, though, that's really going to count as a hit. But what the hell, I'm going to put it here anyways. It's a fun movie to watch while stuffing your face full of popcorn. Now, unfortunately, though, I have to get to the
misses.
Originally planned for release by Universal Pictures and acquired by Netflix, this one, unfortunately, it kind of shows. The first act of this movie is dreadful. It takes this time to introduce origin stories for these characters that we already know from, like I said, other better movies, and they make sure you know it through little Ryan Reynolds references and whistling tunes. Also, Reynolds' usual comedic timing felt just a little bit off, and the jokes just weren't landing with me. If anything, it felt like him and Johnson were just battling and dueling it out for screen time. This eventually all turns around, though, about midway through the movie. But by that time, if I'm being honest, I'd already kind of tuned out, turned my brain off, my eye strain, it was killing me, all the lens flares and edits. This was all giving me a really bad migraine, and it just kind of forced me to actually watch this movie in two parts. The twist, yes, was shocking. They really did get me there, but really only because the screenwriting logic here used leading up to this was just completely incomprehensible. There's also overuse of CGI backdrops, which I don't even understand. Why would they do this? I mean, this is a $200 million movie, but all this reliance on VFX causes the movie to feel like a parody of itself. It's obvious to see here that Red Notice was really hoping for its success on the backs of 3 of the hottest Hollywood stars around today, but ends up exactly what you think it is. Another movie on Netflix, for a reason. Still, it's not as bad as some of these reviewers and critics are stating. If you turn your brain off or you don't have one to turn on, kind of like me, it can be a fun time, but that's really all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. I'll give Red Notice a C. My advice here is just buy an extra large bag of popcorn, stuff your face with it, and just enjoy the show. So Red Notice, have you seen it? Comment below, let me know your thoughts. But until next time, guys, I'll see you later.
That's all, guys. So get the hell out of here. And don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell for more of The Movie Cranks.